What's up, guys? My name's Arianna.
And I'm Maple.
I wasn't anticipating that. And today we are watching Memento. I'm not gonna lie to you, I almost said Mentos. Well, that's a crime scene.
That's also a very, very striking opening image.
Yeah, it is. Is he like getting rid of the image? Because if you shake it like a Polaroid picture, it actually really messes up the film.
I heard it has no effect.
Well, Christopher Nolan's telling us otherwise.
It's playing backwards.
Oh. But that would actually.
Woo!
be it
Sexy
then.
Guy Pierce. Damn. Forgot what he looked like so young.
Who? I'm confused. Oh, okay. Now I'm seeing all of his face. I definitely have. Yeah. Oh. So he's the killer. They're just someone else.
You're in some hotel room?
Lenny!
It's Leonard. My car.
This is your car.
Oh, you're in a playful mood.
Mm.
Not good for you to make fun of someone's handicap.
So does he have like a short-term memory issue? That's why he's taking Polaroids of everything.
What are you talking about? These tracks are only a few days old.
What are you, Pocahontas?
Bullets.
Mm.
I mean, he's got the scratches on his face too.
Let's take a look inside.
Don't believe his lies. He's
I finally
Kill him.
Find anything?
You're gonna pay for what you did.
Oh.
Familiar?
Mm-hmm.
Clearly you freak.
Beg my wife's forgiveness.
You don't know what's going on. You don't even know my name. You don't know who you are.
I'm Leonard Shelby. I'm from San Francisco.
That's who you were. That's not what you become.
Oh.
No!
It's just an anonymous room. You really do need a system if you're gonna make it work.
Shave.
It's a tough way to live.
I couldn't even imagine, honestly.
Think you have memory issues now,
I don't want to talk about it.
right? This is me like 20% worse.
The dementia diagnosis,
I
no
know.
long for this. No.
Yeah.
Bye bye. I can't. Brain puzzles.
All right.
Do some brain puzzles.
This episode's brought to you by Luminosity.
Well, what's the last thing you remember?
My wife.
Mm.
What's it like?
It's real bad, man.
Yeah, that does not look good.
It's like waking. It's like you just woke up.
Okay, wait.
Yep.
This just keeps.
You starting to get it?
Is this like Groundhog Day?
You really need a
No.
system.
You're seeing every scene that happened before the last scene.
Oh, okay.
Who is this?
And that's why he has
Okay.
to shave.
So he can keep reading his tattoos.
Remember Sammy Jankis?
Somewhere else it
Facts.
says, remember the Alamo.
Stop. Okay.
It's so cool.
I basically got my,
Got in.
red letter string.
Natalie.
I'm assuming Natalie's the wife. Well, I don't know. I guess he wouldn't need a picture of his wife if that's the last thing he remembered.
Good point.
Abandoned building. For Leonard from
John
Natalie. So he's working with Natalie.
Don't believe his lies.
Mm.
I love the way that they have to give you information backwards. Like we see the scratch before we see why it's caused.
Right.
The mystery isn't, it's so cool. It makes everything a little mystery.
It's your grandma?
Lenny, is that you?
Okay.
That's how he knew to be there.
Right.
Okay.
And then he was all surprised that he showed up. As
Yeah.
he just forgot that they already planned to meet.
Exactly.
Also, so informal. Hey,
Mhm.
buddy. Isn't this such a fun way to
This is
like
this is cool.
engage with a movie?
Find him and kill him. Oh hot dang. Ooh, that looks new.
First name John,
For James.
last name G for Gamble.
Oh hot dang.
License plate
Oh
G13. It's you?
you better write that on the back of that right now before you forget.
Fuck.
Well, we know he does, right? He does write it, yeah.
I know. Imagine slipping up one time and forgetting to write a note.
Yo, nah. But could you imagine having this condition and having ADHD?
Yeah, right. Because I forget to write notes all
I
the time.
forget to write notes all the time. Oh, fuck.
Seriously.
Oh man, look at his face shift too.
Sammy had no drive, no reason to make it work.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Me?
I got
Yeah.
a reason.
I got a reason.
Vengeance. God, vengeance has been like such a motivating factor in so many things we've been watching lately.
Well, to be honest, it's just a very, very overwrought motivating factor in films because it's very
Period,
simple.
yeah.
You know,
You can
like,
understand it. You can relate.
You know what you want a guy to do, so why does he do it? They killed his family.
Yeah.
You know, the Gladiator. Like,
Today,
it's a huge motivator. It would make a
also
normal guy do
lost
anything.
Yeah.
She will help you out of pity.
This movie's so different if cell phones were better.
Oh my God. Could you imagine?
Just those notes all the time.
Natalie.
You don't remember me.
Okay, she's got a fat lip.
Explain. I have this.
You did explain, Lenny.
Please call me Leonard. My wife called me Lenny.
Yeah, I know. You told me.
Well, then I probably told you how much I hated it.
Guess that's why you have those freaky tattoos.
She's Trinity?
Yeah, it's tough. It's
Dang, I've never noticed that about her eyes.
And their color grade's really different in the Matrix. It's real washed out.
That's true.
I do have information for you. Guess what name came up? John Edward Gamble. John G. But even if you get revenge, you're not going to remember it.
Just because there are things I don't remember doesn't make my actions meaningless.
Wow.
The world doesn't
Deep.
just disappear
crazy.
when you close your eyes, does it?
Not wrong.
Anyway,
They treating you okay?
I don't remember.
You take care, Leonard.
Why is her lip busted? I need so much more right now. That's
Well,
the only thing that's frustrating.
And why are they so connected, right? So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, now you're desperate to see, like, okay, what the hell is your
But
relationship?
it's
How'd you
crazy.
meet
It's like,
her?
how are they going to give us that much exposition with it backwards if you're only showing up to that point? Like that. This is going to be intriguing how the rest of it plays out. Because we're already right back to here.
And I like the stitching the
Mm-hmm.
scenes together by replaying segments.
I met
Like,
Sammy through work.
Mm-hmm.
Insurance. I was an investigator. It's a useful experience.
except for the
'cause
black
now
and
I
white
know
stuff, which seems like it's
When I meet someone,
a
I don't know if
separate
I've met them
scenario.
before. If someone scratches their nose while they're talking, experts will tell you it means they're lying.
Or their nose
It
is
means
itchy.
they're nervous. Sammy was my first real challenge.
Who is he telling this story to? That's also probably a massive piece.
Yo, Lenny! Come on, I'll buy you lunch.
I don't like how he chomps his
I know,
freaking
right?
gum.
What about John G?
What else is he
You think
in?
he's still here?
The Matrix.
Johnny G, the guy you're looking
Him?
for.
Yeah.
Oh. I
mean,
he's
that's
the
why
bald
you haven't
guy
left
who
town, am I
turns
right?
on everyone.
Yes. Yes.
Cyber.
Okay. Yes.
You can't trust a man's life to your little notes and pictures.
Why not?
True.
Because your notes could be unreliable.
True.
Memory's unreliable.
Oh, please.
No. Really.
Also true,
Memory's
though.
not perfect. It's not even that good. Ask the police.
Yep.
Eyewitness testimony is
Also
unreliable.
true.
Extremely.
Cops don't catch a killer by sitting around remembering stuff. I killed my wife. He took away my fucking memory.
Come on, let's go.
Wait. Why is it? Is there...
Why is this my handwriting?
Yeah.
This was your room, but now
Weird.
you're in
Oh,
304.
could you imagine never being able to trust anyone?
That's
No.
But then I rented you another room on top of it.
That would be so exhausting.
It's exhausting.
I mean, I
At least you're being honest about ripping me off.
Oh, and Carrie Ann Moss asked
not
him, she
gonna
was like, hey, are they
remember
treating you right?
Yeah.
Nope, they're really not.
always get a receipt.
Write that
Oh,
down.
yeah. I'll write that down.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so we're already back to her.
That was a
You
short
don't remember
scene.
me?
Yeah.
I'd just become an investigator when I came across Sammy. Long
This
enough
is
to
like the
cover
high
much
stakes
the
version
confusion.
of
Couldn't
50
remember
First
how it began.
Dates.
Right, it's like the first 50
Not
First
commercial.
Dates. Like every other
I'm
movie gets
sure.
compared to this all the time.
So now I'm suspicious, and I'll order more tests.
So.
But isn't it?
crap.
This reminds me of like Beauty and the Beast. It's
right.
like he gets cursed with the affliction of the person that he
Where am
was
I?
the like insurance investigator on.
Mm-hmm.
Even in
Oh.
the score.
Oh.
Yep.
She has also lost someone.
But what was scratched up top though? It's like
Right.
why are we rewriting memories? Who's choosing to rewrite that?
If it's
memory?
registered in the
Why would you
state,
ever wanna
some
erase
of you
something?
can
Yeah.
second-
Yo, Lenny!
Oh.
So you split for good.
Stop him leaving Natalie's though. Why are you
But I
coming
found
at
something in
him
my
right there?
research. Who the fuck is Dodd?
What? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
New
You
information.
don't have to worry about him anymore.
What the fuck have you got me into?
Come inside.
Oh, okay. So this is why she's
is
gonna
he?
do things for you.
down,
We're gonna see what's on the back
okay?
of her picture originally, but
This is my problem. You offered to help. It has nothing to do with your investigation.
How did you get me into this?
You offered to help me when you saw what he did to my face.
How did you get that to your face?
there we
Because
go.
I came straight to you.
Something doesn't feel right.
Oh fudge.
I think someone's with me trying to get me to kill the wrong guy.
Did you?
What?
Kill him.
Of course not.
Hey,
Well.
what? Sit down, okay? Sit.
And also,
Do
how
you
would
do
you
you
know?
know? Oh no.
It's not easy for me to relax.
What about here?
For when I find him.
I've lost somebody too. His name was Jimmy.
What happened to him?
We
She
met
looks-
somebody. He never came back.
Yo, did she straight
What are you gonna do?
fake these documents?
kill him.
Maybe I can help you find him.
She straight faked these documents.
I don't
Wow,
know
that shot's
how long
awesome.
She's been gone. I just know she's never gonna come back to bed.
Oh, that's gut wrenching.
How
Man.
am I supposed to heal if I can't feel time?
Oh,
It's like it always just happened.
we all know grief isn't linear as it is, so you're just in that same stage of grief
You're
of just finding out.
of just
all
finding
time.
out, like before
That-
you've even
yeah.
been able to kind of get a chill.
Yeah, and it's just on the loop like that.
Yeah,
Holy
it's
cow.
like fresh pain.
That's
forever.
oh, I have
This guy lives
chills.
in
I have
hell.
chills. I have chills. That's freaking terrible.
Yeah,
Okay. So what's on the back right now? It's already scratched
already
off.
scratched out.
She will help you out of pity.
I mean, that's a bold assumption. That's why she's helping
Yeah.
you. I feel like
That's why I don't
she
like
set
the
him up
notes.
to kill Teddy. I don't know what's going on, but that's how I feel right now.
They kept testing Sammy for months.
I don't know.
Always
The
with the
whole
same
he meant to
objects
go
hanging
meet
on the
somebody
front
named
door.
Teddy. Fits awfully perfectly.
They
Mm.
turned down his claim on the grounds that he wasn't covered for mental illness.
Wow. Wow. That's so freaking
Conditioning
sick.
device.
I hate our health
So he
care
became
system.
helpless.
Well, Beauty and the Beast, right?
Mhm.
Don't live the way Sammy couldn't. Habit and routine make my life possible.
Oh,
Seeing
wow.
as
Keep
this
saying that to yourself.
Bitterness.
Mm-hmm.
Acting on instinct.
Sammy was weak. I have discipline.
I-
I'm better than him.
Yeah. Whoa. What the heck? Whoa. 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 Oh my God.
Awake. Where am I?
Oh.
That's very Severance too. Like, what if you wake up and
Mhm.
realize or like, what if you find out you're a piece of shit and you
Yeah.
just don't remember?
Nothing except the Gideon Bible.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh my.
Shut up.
Teddy.
You know, I've had more rewarding friendships than this one. Although I do get to keep telling the same jokes.
Hey, there you go.
You don't know him?
No, should I? I'm not gonna help you kill that guy.
No, just let me think.
Why would I have a gun?
Must be his. I don't think they'd let someone like me carry a gun.
I don't either.
Fucking hope not.
It's gonna be the car he's
Probably
been driving
steal his
around.
car.
That's probably
You know, teach him a
why
lesson, sir.
the window's broken out.
So you're the one with the jag.
All right, get in.
Or
I'm gonna
no.
run.
No, he said you're the one with the jag. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you do now?
I'm gonna find out what the that was all about.
She got real excited when he said, "Did you kill him?" So okay.
Well, my assumption
I-
so far is it's just domestic abuse.
Start.
Oh, he tattoos
I
himself.
say he feels guilty. I see he tattoos himself in
Oh,
Old
I
English.
don't feel drunk.
Oh. And that's when he goes into the closet, tapes him up.
So even while he was
What?
beating him up, he didn't know why he was beating him up.
Yeah. So was homie there to like kidnap him? 'Cause this is, or did he bring this stuff with him? Ah, God.
No, I think he broke into his apartment and was lying in wait because
Mhm.
later he says that it's his place,
Mhm.
not his.
Blonde.
Teddy, or just
Okay.
get rid of him for Natalie.
I still want to know. Oh, you know what? Maybe he misinterpreted "get rid of."
Yeah.
I'm at the Mount Crest Inn on 5th Street, room 6. I need
Okay,
to
so that's not even where
conversation
he's
about this.
staying.
It's important.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Leonard. Thanks. Bye.
Puts the gun there.
Yep.
Whew.
And then in a moment, I'm gonna be like, "Wait, what's
Okay,
going
and
on?"
he still doesn't have the fall, like the drop of the,
Well, this
you
is
know,
Diegesis to me,
adrenaline.
was it?
Yeah, he is. He is tattooing himself.
Yeah, yeah.
Ha ha.
Oh no, I wasn't making fun of you. I
Oh.
was laughing at him for choosing to tattoo himself.
Oh, in the
Old
way he
English.
is. Okay, I get what you're
That's so
saying now. Oh
goofy.
crap! You're just running away and don't know why you're running away,
Okay,
and
so
the
what
alarm's
am I
going.
doing?
Yeah, that'd be the worst.
I don't think I could do that. Oh, there's a
chasing
man
this guy.
chasing.
No,
He's chasing you.
chasing me.
Oh my God.
Having to figure that out in the moment.
Oh crap. Okay, so this is windows out.
he
Looks
has a
freshly
key.
done there.
I like how why the car is messed up is the oldest thing they haven't revealed yet.
White guys.
We also still haven't seen how he met Teddy,
No, that's why I'm still really confused
which
about.
means though that he knew him before she knew him. Didn't she say that she
That's why. Oh.
Oh wait, never
crap.
mind. Maybe she told him about Teddy for the first time in the house.
She tells him about him in the house. So I'm saying that's why I feel
Yeah,
like
so he
she's
must have
framing.
met him
She's
afterward.
framing him.
Sorry.
That's why I think that, because it's like, oh,
So
now
was
you have all these things. Is what you said he is. She says she'll go get that documentation for you.
She did,
My
yeah.
ex went to see Teddy and never came back. I was
And I'll
like,
help you find John G.
I'll help you find G. And magically, it happens to be Teddy.
in this town. Oh, you're right, and we know that he thinks that Teddy's. Now I'm saying it like, yeah, you're right. That's kind of funny.
So that's why it makes me think like
No,
her
that's an interesting
intentions
point.
are.
I feel like, oh, so he was sitting there lying in wait with a murder weapon. That's funny. And then he's like, "What's this about?"
That's his weapon of choice. Okay.
I don't feel drunk. Okay, this
And
is
then-
a note. That
Yeah.
should have been a note.
Yeah.
I don't feel drunk.
That was instant.
That's so funny,
But that also happened way faster than I feel like a lot of other things have.
bro. I wouldn't burn anything. Oh, the car's clean.
The car is clean, so
What the
we're
hell?
probably going to see
Oh,
how
see
it
how it
gets
gets
dirty and
dirty.
how we lose a window. And
Sorry, just I've never seen a Jaguar.
we still don't know why he
that
has
was
the
so dirty.
scratches. And this is where this happens.
Right.
What the fuck?
Oh! Oh, I thought it was going to take out his...
Oh, that sucks.
This is probably where he takes out the window.
That like actually stressed me out.
Yeah. What,
I
homie?
like your car.
Thank you. I wouldn't be too hard on yourself.
He's a smart ass.
Ooh! And
There
there
we
we go. And now we're running, and now we're running. Whoa!
Well, then wait a second. If Dodd's the ex that's beating up or Carrie-Ann Moss, that's not why they got in a tiff, though. They got in a tiff because he stole his car.
Oh, I think he was chasing him.
Yeah, but he's like, nice car. Where'd you get it? And he's like, oh, you want to buy one? That's what my interpretation
Oh,
was,
I
too.
don't know.
I totally could be wrong, but that's my
I
word.
thought...
Maybe there was a problem or like a
But it's
continuity
dirty
issue.
again.
That doesn't make sense. So that must be a continuity issue.
So the car wasn't clean.
Because I did see it was dirty for a second when he got out of the car. And
Yeah,
I thought
so
that
did
was the
I.
continuity issue.
Yeah.
So I didn't say anything because I didn't want to like, oh, it's probably just a shot.
No,
they
so
needed.
that was that first part where it was clean. Was
That
the
must
issue.
have been a continuity issue. Oh, right. The last scene started with him burning something, putting it out.
Yeah. So what are we burning? A teddy bear?
Has he ever said he had a kid?
Hairbrush? His wife's stuff? Why? Because it wouldn't be helpful anyway. He wouldn't forget it. He has it. He has the memory.
Good point.
So maybe that's why. Maybe he's just like, I'm holding on.
It's good.
Can't remember to forget you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. See, it's so funny because in the movie structure, this is like the third act Dark Night of the Soul moment. But in the real life structure, this was one of the first things to happen. So it's so
Right.
interesting. It's like, that's so clever of writing.
Who is he talking to?
Yeah, right? I'm not even messing with you. I really don't remember. I'm shocked how little this movie I remember.
But they weren't even looking for
Redacted.
John G. The stuff they found in the car just fit in with what they believed had happened, so they didn't chase any of it up.
I would probably still be skeptical. Why weren't they looking for John G, though?
Right. So
Yeah.
who just left?
I think he's looking for his wife.
Well, I think he's looking for his life, but also didn't hear the door shut?
Oh, sorry.
So
you're
someone
right.
actually just left
Yeah,
too.
that's true. My money's
So
on
now he's in his home.
true, because that's his wife's stuff.
Honey, it's late.
Oh.
Mm.
Everything okay?
Then those memories start rushing back.
Oh.
Every day I wake up and experience it again.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, they didn't leave.
Was it good for you?
Doing blow in the
What?
bathroom.
Was I supposed to lock the door?
Yeah.
I'd like you to leave now.
Rude. I have another question, too. There's no way he remembers who he's talking to for this long.
No.
So I have a feeling no one, including him, knows who he's talking to.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now we're just to the discount inn. Are we in California though? Because I know Teddy had California plates. If we go back, I don't remember what they said the title on Teddy's car was.
Oh, right, yeah.
I want to know. I mean, granted, it probably is Teddy.
Yeah, maybe that was the starter.
That's probably actually is this thing, but she can flipped it and said, I
or
don't
maybe
know, man.
we still
I
don't
just,
really.
I don't think it's him. I don't know why. That just really stuck in my head. He went, her ex-lover, her lost lover went and saw Teddy, never came back, and now magically Teddy's John G. That feels a little Amazon escort.
Yeah, okay. Blonde's fine.
Yeah, you'd be like, I'm gonna forget that I ordered a
Well,
prostitute
okay.
by the time she shows
We
up.
just go to bed, you wait for me to fall asleep, you go into the bathroom and you slam the door.
Slam.
Ah,
Yeah, loud enough to wake me up.
And that's it.
Yeah, first I just need you to put these things around the room.
Oh my God, it's like I've never
What?
seen this movie before. I completely
Just
forgot.
pretend they're your things and that this is your bedroom.
Oh.
It convinced us. Both of us were like, "Oh, this must be
Oh.
his house because her things are around."
Oh my god.
Wow, he actually recreates the whole scenario.
What?
I don't
Wow.
want you to use it. I'm sorry.
That's.
Your things.
Really, really sad.
But how do you? But if you have such a memory problem, how do you even know to have
Never
these
gets
stuff? Are you
you
just
off.
keeping a stock with you? Wait,
Wow, that's
but
crazy.
how do you know to keep a stock of her thing? Like that's also crazy. Like you.
Maybe he just comes up with it on the fly and just does it.
Maybe I don't know. That
I
feels
can't
very
blame
like
Cal
he's
for
done it
taking me
before.
Seriously, this is. I believe that Sammy should be physically capable of making new memories.
This is it's structured like a horror film.
Yeah.
It's like you find out that the person over some old witch, and then the witch cursed
Thought
him
I'd help
with the
them.
same
Mhm.
I
affliction.
thought you just needed some kind of answer.
I never
It
noticed
was
that
important
before.
what the answer was. Just that she had one to believe.
Car this nice, you should lock.
Oh
You, Teddy. You're still
Mm.
here because of Natalie.
Who's Natalie?
I
So
bet
Natalie
you don't
does
want
go
her.
back a little bit.
Oh, nice shot, Leibowitz. You'll want to make a note. You can't trust her. And she's starting to figure out ways of turning the situation to her advantage. She's already got you staying with her, for Christ's sakes. Her boyfriend's a drug dealer. She takes orders for him,
Oh,
arranges
wow.
needs. He writes messages on the back of these.
Is that it? You worried that she's going to use me against you?
Because she doesn't know who I am.
Why doesn't she though?
Why are you following me?
Okay,
Maybe
now
I
I'm
will.
confused again. Now I don't know if I believe what
She
I'm
doesn't
thinking.
know anything. Write this down. Do not trust her.
There.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
It's up in the
I
top
won't
Do
left.
not
you
trust
until
her.
you leave town.
Why not?
Well, maybe you should start investigating yourself.
Thank you.
Oh,
for
hot
the advice.
tank. You a hireman? You a
That's
hitman? You a
actually a
hitman
great
for?
point.
In there. It's been fun, Lenny.
Oh, I don't like that wink though either. But I don't think he has bad intentions now. Now that I'm seeing him do it multiple times.
And he scratches that out and then writes,
Don't
Don't
she'll...
believe his lies. Okay, so maybe. So then he.
Oh, well,
Oh.
dude, what a... Oh, wow. That's a leap, dude.
That's a real heavy leap.
I guess he has to make a choice to say that I will trust anything I've written down.
Yeah, because if you don't, then
What's the point?
Then what's the point?
If I'm
Because
looking
now-
at them and then going, no, I don't know,
'cause
I
he-
have to
'cause
be
it
able
was
to
his-
just choose, even
and
if
that's
it's
the other
wrong.
thing. The writing on the
deal
back
with
of
it.
Teddy
No,
was
she
his
shouldn't
writing,
give me
so
that
it's not like
responsibility. I'm a claims investigator.
I don't know,
not a
man.
doctor.
This is
It's,
no. It's I'm getting
It's-
my
it's-
mind
I
is getting
guess.
so right
it's
now.
Chris Nolan,
That's
dude. He
right.
makes this really complicated movies.
Legal responsibility, large finance.
Really fun, though.
Never
Ooh, that's
answer the phone.
Dude, this movie, it's like a horror movie. Oh! That's so good.
What?
We were just saying, who the f is he talking to?
And how has he been talking to this person for that long?
Oh man, and
No,
it's
I
so
don't-
good.
no,
After
no,
just
no,
spilling
no,
your
no,
guts, he just told that person everything. Is it her?
No. Now he doesn't know what he was about to write down. Okay, so she's.
Oh,
What
that
happened?
would screw you too.
What does it look like if you get out of me?
Who?
Who? Because I did what you told me to do. Go to him, reason with the
Calm
tell
down.
Teddy. Great idea.
Calm down.
Okay, so Teddy is the one.
But also, that's not his name.
That's not his name.
We saw
well,
his
it might
driver's
not.
license. It's
Well,
John.
well, I got that theory in the beginning, and now I'm sticking with it. Just kidding. She might not be lying. I don't know who to trust anymore. Now I'm
Right?
just
They
like
both.
on the edge.
They did a good
They
job.
both-
And everyone seems
yeah.
so unreliable.
He said if I don't have the drugs by tomorrow, he's gonna kill me, and then he just started hitting me.
Okay, well now that makes
Okay.
more sense why
Yeah.
it escalated so high.
Where is he? My wife used to call me Lenny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hated it.
That's cool how they changed the context of what that means. Like the
Mhm.
first time you think it, I thought it just meant like only my wife calls me that. I don't like when
Mhm,
other people
exactly.
call me
And now
that.
you're seeing the two different.
I just never liked it.
But no, that's the thing though. It's like now it's hard to figure out what pieces are important because now we have a little bit of doubt about every freaking person he's interacting with to
Yeah.
a certain degree.
Well,
So
and
it's
like,
like,
kind of mixed stories from all of them too.
yeah,
A card this nice, you should lock.
yeah,
Who the you?
and that's right after that.
It also seems like if something drastic happens, it almost knocks the old memory out.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't answer the phone after you've been spilling your guts on the phone.
What's wrong?
Somebody's come already.
What's this all about?
Putting all the pens in her purse.
You
Back.
fucking clue
That
you.
seems
You're
being
just
intentional.
blissfully ignorant, aren't you?
Look, I have this condition.
That does seem.
Fucking condition, Leonard.
Yeah, why wouldn't you want him to be able to write things
You don't know
down?
the Get rid of Dodd for me.
Yeah,
Kill him. I'll pay you.
Oh wow.
yeah. I'm telling you, it's her.
Kill
She
someone
just
for
took
money?
the fucking pens.
Love? kill for your wife, wouldn't you?
That's different.
Not to me. I wasn't married to her.
Hey,
Oh.
don't talk about
Hey,
my wife.
lady,
I can
Jesus.
talk about whoever the I
Yeah,
want.
she is a trash bag. See,
I
now
can
She
say
I'm
is.
just
whatever
like,
I want, and you won't remember. I could call you
Oh,
a whore, and we could
Yeah.
still be friends.
Calm
oh
down.
God.
Say and you won't have a fucking clue, you fucking retard.
ooh,
Oh,
hard R.
I'm
wow.
gonna use you. I'm telling you now because I'm gonna enjoy it so much more if I know that you could stop me if you weren't such a fucking freak.
Wow.
You didn't remember that?
She just took all the
That's too
pens.
bad, freak.
I really
Otherwise, you
didn't.
could write yourself a little note about how much Natalie hates your retarded guts and that I called your wife
Oh
a
my
fucking whore.
God.
Hey, don't say another fucking word.
About your horrible wife?
That's how her face gets fucked up.
Oh my
About your condition letter.
And he's trying to find the pen.
Causes
I
was
fucking
him.
memory
knew
loss.
it.
And then she came in and was like, "Oh, he just beat me
Maybe
up."
you're of a fucking wife.
Oh, she's
Suck one spinning
antagonizing him on
disease,
purpose so he'll beat her up.
fucking retard.
Yep.
You
So she has motivation. She is.
Oh, and it sucks because
strategic.
Joey Pants warned him.
Huh?
Joey Pants warned him,
Mhm.
Teddy. He said, "Don't trust her."
We'll still be best friends.
Dude,
I told
leave.
you.
Why wouldn't you leave?
I was like,
I would have run away from them.
until that moment that she created on purpose.
Wow.
I was like, I was questioning
Trinity of
my
villain.
original theory when I knew
Yeah.
for a fucking fact that bitch just changed it. You don't magically just have this information and plot it that way. It was too easy.
Right.
When
right,
it was on the
right.
way back, I was like, that's too easy.
And she's like, "I'll help you."
So she's also the one that's planning the things in his head, probably
But she
now.
also though she
No.
also told him this has nothing to do with your
Watch, concentrate, and then all we see next is her getting out of the car. She waited like the dark hole.
Look at her face.
Find a pen. I gotta find a pen.
And she took all of them.
Yeah.
The moment I watched her put those pens
Yep.
in that purse.
Write down exactly what came to mind. Find a pen.
Oh, he did it just
And the
enough.
first thing she did
The
was grab
slam.
the pen, so obviously
Yes.
that was planned. Like she
This
knew
was
him.
all.
Wow.
What happened?
Oh,
Okay, that's why the.
front desk?
Yeah.
I know you said he didn't want any calls, but this guy called. He's on the phone now. He says he's a cop.
A cop.
Yeah. And
So Teddy's his cop
he says
friend.
you
That's why
really
he got the
want to
information.
know what he has to say.
Or
so-
not, I don't know.
Phone. I need to look people in the eye when I talk to them.
Yeah, well, what?
What? Okay.
So are the scenes starting to?
Okay, so this is.
Because that's
right-
crossover. We've seen
Yeah.
that before.
I was asleep. Something woke me up.
So that's why it's like that jolt.
The side of the bed was cold. She'd obviously been out of bed for a while.
And that's why she wants him to slam the door. He wants her to slam the
Because
door.
it's gonna trigger back to the memory. So
Yep.
he's trying to get more and more clues, maybe too.
Oh, that's why
Maybe
it's an
trigger it?
investigation
Yeah.
thing, not a.
No, he's trying to reenact it, I think.
So he can kind of
Yeah.
pull more memories maybe from what happened.
Mhm.
Because it's also going to be the last moment probably
Right.
that he has memories. So these are like the last accessible memories
Yes.
that he has.
Oh! Oh! Also, can we talk about how ballsy home invasion is as a whole?
Yeah, I know. I
Oh,
would be as scared as the
wow.
other person. Yeah. Dang, look at the way that they laid too, just looking each other in the face. That was the last thing he saw.
Oh, that's a crazy shot.
His literal last memory is of his wife's head under a bag or under the shower curtain.
Oh,
There had to be a second man.
Yeah.
Look.
or
He
it
did
was
get one of
her. She hit him from
Just
behind.
explain what you do remember. The gun.
She hit him from behind. She hit him from behind. Done, solved, mystery, case closed, done.
The end. It's in the way that you use
He was
it.
clever. They found the sack with my blood on it.
She's too intrigued.
And
I know. I'm done.
Well, the question you have to ask is why is he meeting her? Is he meeting her because she was a lead?
You can stay here for a couple of days if it'll help you.
It's so weird. It's so crazy how
I
fast
have to
her
go
tone
back to work.
to
Yeah.
shift.
So
Yeah.
Natalie.
I don't know anymore again. I'm back to second guessing my thoughts and feelings because she's so good at playing bad.
hmm The thing that threw me earlier was that she just never told him, like, Dodd was John G. and he's the guy who killed your wife. Go
Well,
kill
Dodd,
him.
Dodd never was John G.
No, I know. I'm saying, like, why wouldn't, if you want to manipulate him, wouldn't it be easier to just tell? So she did it twice. That's all during that same scene. She keeps leaving and coming back
Right.
and giving him new info. It just seems interesting she didn't say, oh, the guy who the guy that I want you to kill is John G. He killed your wife. She's telling him that's a separate thing. That's not your investigation. That's interesting. She was like, you chose to help me.
Because then she can also take care of another bird who's telling him the right things in a way that then it's giving him his purpose and it's his final point. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
There's only so many times you can.
New picture. Man, that's exciting. Every time you see a new picture.
On the house.
Thanks.
We still don't know how he's got the scratches. He looks super.
Oh, you really
Okay,
do have a
Smeagol.
problem. What's the last thing that you do remember?
Oh
Right.
my God.
That's
The
sweet.
last thing he saw.
Dying.
Let me get you another one. I think this one's dusty.
Because of my condition. You don't believe someone with this condition? Nobody believed Sammy. I didn't even fucking believe Sammy.
Oh, he just admitted it for the first time that he really
Mhm.
didn't believe Sammy. I'm telling you, it's some freaking Beauty and the Beast shit. I love that. Like, Drag Me to Hell has a very similar plot line.
My boyfriend told me about you.
Yeah. Who's your boyfriend?
Jimmy Grants, do you know him?
And we still haven't met Jimmy.
No.
Jim or John G.
Or James.
Told me about you. Said you were
He
staying
said
at the
John G or
discount.
James.
Said he was looking for a guy who can't remember anything, wouldn't know how he got here or what he'd done.
Teddy's
Said
the
a lot of
cop.
Guys around here.
That's what I'm
It's
assuming.
her and
Teddy-
her
Oh,
boyfriend.
you know,
Right.
chronic alcoholism
He-
is one code
they
for killing
arrest-
us.
Jimmy G.
Are you?
She's the
Yeah,
accomplice.
my name's Leonard.
Then why did you come here?
I found this in my pocket.
The other thing, too, is everyone fucks with him.
Pocket.
Oh, not his pocket?
Not his pocket.
Uh-oh. She gave that to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And now he has it? That's suspicious.
Oh, now I'm doubly confused again. Has him spitting
I
it.
remember this part.
Oh, I don't. Oh, I can't.
That's the only part of the movie I remember, apparently. I've been dreading it for half an hour.
Oh God, this
I
is
can't.
really actually gross. I don't do well with spit things.
I think this traumatized me as a child.
Hey.
That's why I forgot everything else in the movie.
On the house.
Thanks.
The other thing, too, is everyone always tests him.
And then he's laughing.
Yeah,
I can't.
That's
Ew.
what she's like, actually.
Because nobody believes you. I guess it's some kind of poetic justice for not believing Sammy.
I'd say so.
You know the truth about my
Right,
condition,
right.
officer? You feel angry. You don't know why. You
Right.
feel guilty. You have no idea why.
Oh, no.
You could do anything. Like Sammy. What if I'd done something like Sammy? I didn't tell you?
What'd Sammy do?
What happened to Sammy and his wife?
She finally made him snap.
Well, she came to see me at my office. I found out later that she went home and gave Sammy his final exam.
Sammy, it's time for my shot.
She'd do poison herself and tell him right before he goes. What?
So she found a way to test him.
Oh, keep saying it's time for her fucking shot.
Sammy,
So she kills
it's time for my
herself.
shot.
Oh, in different places, so he doesn't notice the wounds.
Yep.
She really thought she'd call his bluff.
No,
Or
she
she
just ends
just
up killing herself.
Didn't want to live with the things she'd put him through.
Yeah, because she really was kind of making his life hell, you know?
Yeah.
It's time for my shot.
It won't hurt.
Oh, because you can see she's stressed out.
She like knows, like she's so shocked because he said it's physical. Because he kept saying it's physical, it's mental, like whatever. Like, oh God, she's literally about to go into diabetic shock. I can't.
And I think in a way she feels like he doesn't love her, you know?
Right. Like he doesn't love her enough to.
To remember.
To
like, stop
remember and
faking,
be
you
better,
know?
right.
Yeah.
Covered.
It's
Yeah.
just like, just get better.
Sammy couldn't understand. He's been in a home ever since. He doesn't even
Oh, I can't.
I was wrong about Sammy.
Oh, and he was talking
I
about
was
guilt
wrong
and
about
like
his
not
wife.
knowing why you're
She
even
wasn't
there.
interested in the money. When I looked into his eyes, I thought I saw recognition. Now I know you fake it.
Right, you
You're
fake the
supposed to
recognition.
recognize somebody, you just pretend to. You
That's
bluff
what
it
it
till you
was,
get pat on the head
right.
from the doctors.
Oh, God.
You bluff it to seem less of a freak.
Yeah, wow. Oh, you see that clever little shot?
No, I
Drug
missed.
dealer.
What drug?
Good point. They showed Sammy sitting there, and then for one frame, they showed him sitting there
Oh,
instead of Sammy.
God.
Like, they went through similar, you know?
Back 6, Cartland.
He's like, you just fake it so you don't feel like a freak.
Fact 6, car license SG137IU.
Now I gotta get you a new identity, some new clothes, a different car would do for now.
Jesus, he's not the
put these
cop.
on.
Whoa,
No,
whoa.
he's not the
What
cop.
Sometimes you don't answer the phone, so he slips under your door to scare you into answering the phone again.
Or
Giving you a
he
line of crap about
is
John
Jimmy
G being some
G,
local
and
drug
Nellie
dealer.
and him
Jimmy
are
Grants.
working together. Jimmy
Jimmy
Grants.
Grant.
Leonard, Jimmy's the drug dealer. The cop wants to know how his operations run. I'm a snitch. He's a cop from out of town. The local boys put us together.
I don't know why I believe that, but I kind of believe that.
Because he looks like a snitch.
Just go.
And he kind of behaves like he's just slimy, you know?
Yeah. So it probably is Teddy. That probably is what it is.
Everything
I'm
he
thinking
said
right.
feels right to me. Like, it all feels like the first time we've gotten a clear-ish
Right.
picture of, like, the plot of, like, what is actually happening right now. And now we know that, like, this just is all gonna go.
Yeah. Don't believe his lies.
But he already had that.
You are foolish.
So he keeps having it. So how did we get "Don't believe his lies"
Yeah,
on the
exactly.
back of that?
That's one of the mysteries. that
Come
needs to
by
come
after
in.
Natalie. Ferdy's bar. That's weird. Okay, let's go.
So are those not even his clothes?
Okay, what's Bert?
That would drive me insane. I would just absolutely lose my noodle.
That was a picture of him. That was when he was on the phone with the cop. But you said that
No.
was now. But I don't think that was now. Like the black and white stuff was
Oh,
now,
I don't know if I
though.
think no. I think that's early. I think the movie's not playing backwards. It's playing backwards and forward at the same time. And I
That's
think they're
what you're
meeting in the
saying,
middle.
but I don't.
So that doesn't have to be now. It could still be earlier. Now is like doesn't exist because there's
Well, now you just gave my brain a headache.
right.
I was following you until right then.
Yeah, you can't really have a now when it plays backwards.
Knows the car coming in. Oh, see, look.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought you were somebody else.
So it's supposed to be
Sorry.
Jimmy.
That's okay.
She's manipulating him
car.
already.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Did she think he was someone else, or is
I think
she
he thought.
testing his
I think
memory?
she's when he plays dumb. Now, that's why she has the attitude when he goes in.
So these Jimmy
They
Grants
do
deal with
that.
ladies out of the bar with his
Okay,
girlfriend
okay.
works?
So she did.
But he's not gonna bring her along. He'll come by himself, right? I'll be right there.
And that's what the f***ing description of Dodds. Okay, these are the clothes he has on here.
Not wearing designer suits.
No, he's in.
Which is a good
random-
point. He was wearing, like, driving a Jag and wearing designer suits while he was working as an insurance investigator.
And then here's
So
Teddy.
you're right. Teddy was warning him about some bad cop, and that's him. Because he just was on the phone and said, meet me in the lobby.
Officer Gamble.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Okay,
Well,
so
wait,
then it is.
yeah,
So
though?
now, so then it's Gamble. So it is John Gamble, John G, or Jimmy B. I'm bro.
Right.
So he's the bad cop. He's not the snitch.
And maybe he's going to realize that, and that's why he says don't believe his lies.
Fucking no.
Hey, smile.
Because that's the blue truck. It's in black and white. The blue truck that's outside the abandoned building.
just Teddy.
Why?
I'm undercover.
Teddy.
I don't buy that.
Teddy.
Just
So
make him beg.
Dodds is, or maybe that's the red truck, or no, it's the blue truck. The tracks have been there. You said Pocahontas. It's the blue truck outside the abandoned freaking building. Who's
It's also
in
the
there?
longest we've spent in the black and white.
So this is all before.
Well, this is showing us how that, because when they pull up, the truck's already there.
That's what I'm saying.
So we're
this is
seeing how the
all
truck
before.
got there. Yeah. I guess if the Jag drove out here, that would get it dirty
Yeah.
for the rest of the movie. 'Cause it's all
Uh-huh.
dirt. Oh, they drove up separate. You know whose Jaguar that probably is?
Mm,
Oh, never mind. I thought it would be
Jimmy's.
Teddy's. Okay, it's Jimmy's. Okay, and his suit. So
Teddy.
that's
Looking
also
for Teddy.
why she was like, "Oh yeah, your pocket."
Your pocket.
She gave it to Jimmy,
Teddy!
and then he showed up because he had it and said, "Oh, I guess I'm supposed to go meet Natalie."
Yeah.
And she's like,
Jimmy.
"What? Why is he from the '70s?"
What are you doing here?
Jimmy.
You Jimmy Grants?
Expecting any other Jimmys out here, memory man?
Do you
Ooh.
remember me?
Well. You know we couldn't trust that.
Yeah, so he's definitely the
Teddy.
drug dealer. That's real. Okay, there's the scratches.
There's the scratches. So he kills him. Takes pictures. They burn the picture. That's the burned picture?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So why is he taking his clothes then? Yeah. Okay, now we're in color.
Right. Oh, so they've merged. So
Take the
they've met
shoes,
in the
take
middle
everything.
finally.
Yeah. So now we are, from what we're seeing to the,
We're theoretically at the halfway point of the
yeah,
film. As far as the plot is, he's seen it.
yeah,
So the movie would have started with him in the hotel spilling his guts to this cop.
yes.
Which means if he's killing the guy,
He said Sammy. How does he know about Sammy?
Yeah, nothing, just Teddy's number.
right? Because all at this
The
point he
other
just took the
took the
picture in
picture.
front of the truck. He didn't have any notes.
Hey, mister, I need help. There's a guy in here, he's hurt bad. We gotta get him to a doctor.
All right. What the hell are you guys doing down here?
I don't remember.
Why is he acting like he doesn't know what's
I
up?
hope it's not as serious as his, because this guy's dead.
Oh,
Buddy! That's killed!
You remember me now, huh? Get him. Get up.
so he fed him. So we're both. So everything's kind of right.
Well, like, everyone's taking advantage of this guy.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Jimmy's your guy. I just figured we'd make a few dollars on the side.
Oh, wow.
The discount
Wow.
You're fucking using me.
No, you get half. So you lie to yourself to be happy. There's nothing wrong with that. We all do it.
Yeah.
Who cares if...
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. Your wife surviving the assault. Her not believing your condition. The torment and pain and anguish tearing her up inside.
Wow.
The insulin.
That's Sammy, not me. I told you about Sammy.
It was your wife who had diabetes.
Wow. Remember he was like pinching her earlier?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Wow.
My wife wasn't diabetic.
You sure?
Oh.
Oh, and then that just makes everything.
You won't remember.
When it's done, I will know. It'll be different.
Well, I
No.
thought so too. In fact, I was sure of it, but you didn't.
Mm.
That's right. I helped you find him over a year ago. He's already dead.
He already got his revenge.
Look, I was the cop assigned to your wife's case. I
Okay.
believed you. I thought
Okay.
you deserved
I
a
believe
chance
all
for
this.
revenge.
Yes.
We found him. You killed him. So I helped you.
So he's been
Start looking
a,
again.
like you
Yeah,
said, a
looking for your
hitman,
guy,
but
or-
he doesn't
Basically.
know.
Yeah.
Couple of junkies too strung out to realize your wife didn't live alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not some grand.
But when you killed him, I was so convinced that you'd remember.
And he said, "This is where I'd put it if I killed the guy,"
Mm-hmm.
I took that picture.
and that was the actual.
When you did it. Wow.
When he really did it a year ago, he already got his revenge.
I gave you a reason to live. And you were
Wow.
more than happy to help.
And I think Carrie Ann Moss
make
just
up
did the
your
same
own
thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just the same cycle.
Yep. People just keep using him as their
Like you're
weapon.
complete-
Complete. When I gave it to you. Who took out the 12 pages?
You, probably.
No, it wasn't me. See, it was you.
Why would I do that?
To
'Cause he
create a
wants
puzzle you
to.
could never
Wow.
solve.
Yep.
You know how many?
And that's
how
why he
many
burns stuff. He's
towns,
hiding his
how
own
many John
evidence.
G's or James G's. I mean,
There'd be a
shit,
million.
buddy, I'm fucking John G.
Yep.
Name's Teddy.
And then he goes and gets some
My
Teddy.
name's
She
John
takes
Edward.
over.
Taking advantage of the fact that he's a
He's
John G.
There's
taking
plenty
it
of
over.
John G's for us to find.
Wow.
Heats him up. He gets his revenge. He takes it.
Yep. And then they just rinse
And
their
it's just a sick cycle over and
So
over
to
and
be
over
fair,
again.
Teddy still did kind of have it coming.
Yeah.
Living a dream, kid. A dead
Yeah.
wife to
And that's why he's gonna write "Don't
Yeah.
believe his lies."
to your life.
Yep.
You're not a killer. That's why you're so good at it.
Oh, Jesus. It's like Leon the Professional. Go.
Come on, what are you doing? It's beer o'clock. I'm buying.
Dang, I feel like I need a beer after this.
Seriously.
My brain is literally.
I forgot how intense this movie was, man.
What did you get me into?
Seriously. I think now I know why I didn't remember it, because it's so damn
There's
complicated.
no way you would remember it, all of this.
You know, I spent 15 years to tell me what happened in this movie.
Don't believe his lies, and that's why you're saying it. And because it is. He wants a mystery to solve. Because again, why would you get up every freaking morning? Oh, it's good.
Mhm. Yeah, he
Dang.
likes it.
He likes it.
He's
It's all
actually,
he
it's
knows
like
at this
Severance.
point.
Like his
Yes.
Audi is taking advantage of his own
Audi
innie.
is taking advantage of his innie.
Wow.
Yo, full circle,
Yeah, I
high
know,
five.
that's so cool. Like it's like
Oh!
everyone's taking advantage of him,
Yes,
including himself.
So then
And
he
that's why
burns the
burns it.
picture.
Oh my
What you made me
God.
do.
Forgot what you made me do.
Another John G to look for?
Oh my God.
You're a John G,
You're a John G.
so you can be my John G.
Wow.
So she's just like helping him. He decides. So she goes and does. Wait, what?
Well,
the-
because she knew
Yeah,
Jimmy, so
yeah.
that's why he has the coaster, and that's what leads him to her.
Yeah.
In your case, Teddy.
Wow.
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 It's like, who gave me this quest? I did. Like,
I
I set
gave
myself
himself
up on
this
this
quest.
and then forgot. Dude, talk about memory. How they're discussing like if notes are better than
Yep.
memory and what the
Hey.
difference is.
Hey,
Like,
that's not
yeah.
your car.
It is now.
What if you lie to
Oh,
yourself?
you can't take it?
Why not?
Because the guy you just killed owns it.
I think I'd rather be mistaken for a dead guy than a killer.
Well, and look, he doesn't just kill him. It's not like he
No.
just wants to kill a guy. He wants to be on that never
He wants to be on the chase.
I'm about
He-
to find the man who
it's-
killed
again,
my.
he's
He'll
giving
do this for.
himself.
He's like a serial killer.
He's giving himself purpose. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
he
like,
straight up is like a serial killer, dude.
and he's building his own quest for significance
he is,
over and
literally.
over and over again. He literally makes himself forget, goes into this stuff, and then
And hunts down the next. And that was the yep. Wow.
he must have found his key.
And then the rest of the movie.
Now, where was I?
Wow!
dude.
Ah!
That was
Good
so
call.
good. That was so good.
That was so good.
Man, like I said, I mean, I sound like I've seen it for the first time. I think it's just. I also remember not feeling like I had a super strong grasp of exactly what the was going on because I was 16.
Well, yeah.
So I think that's part of why it just most of it left my memory because I couldn't connect the
fudge.
dots. And now having a much better understanding of how the things go down, I mean, God, there's so many implications that I just
can't
love.
even fathom the creative process because you know how we're like, well, you'd have to write the whole thing out and then go back, but he couldn't have. There's no way
Yeah.
you start at the end
you had
and
to
we'll write
plan.
back. You literally, that's so much.
Well, I was
like,
thinking the other way. I was
what's the
thinking you write it
idea?
forward to back,
That's what I'm
and then
saying.
you go
Forward to
back
back and then you go back,
But
but
I
you
don't.
can't.
Yeah, I don't think you could.
You
It's so
couldn't.
complicated.
That's so
Also, it's not even
complicated.
backwards. It's
No, it's meeting in the
meeting in the
middle.
middle. So you had to write a story that is going halfway through
Oh
to the
my
middle, and then halfway through right to the back.
God.
And
How-
again, what's so
Ah.
sick about it is that the like save the cat scene breakdown structure
Yeah.
fits the segments you're supposed to hit in the order if the movie was going forward, but it is playing backwards. So like the first thing we see is the ending, the
Yeah.
falling action, then the next thing we see is the climax, but they still figured out how to make you see the beginning scenes where it all or the middle scenes
Yeah.
to feel also like the climax and stuff.
It's insane.
So good.
I would love to see, like, you know how you can find some original scripts online? I would
Yeah, you can.
love
You
to
can find it.
see how this one looks.
Scriptslug.com, yeah, for sure.
Because that would be crazy. Like the original, how they like.
I want,
oh,
well, and whenever
God.
they go black and white or whatever, I wonder how
Yeah.
they like separate those. and
Exactly.
stuff.
That's what I'm so
fun, dude.
intrigued
Chris
about.
Nolan's
Like I would
mind
love to
is just-
see just how it's written out and see how it's he formatted it on paper because how it translates to this. Like I don't know if I could if I was an actor in that movie, if I could see the vision
It would be hard.
just reading it on
It'd be
paper.
very hard.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially with how Natalie's character switches so quick
That
back
was
and
cool.
forth.
I like how they did that. Though, yeah.
Oh, and her acting that was
right.
phenomenal because she was hitting every beat. I was like, I don't know what I'm looking
Well,
at
and
right
I just
now.
so believed her in the
So believed her in
first
the
couple
first
scenes that we
scenes.
see her with. She was so tender towards the end of them meeting.
Yes.
And then she just is like such a
But you know what's
douche.
also crazy though too is like I think she is well she's a bad guy's girlfriend.
Right.
You know, when she thinks it's Jimmy, she does have that genuine
Mhm.
like, hey, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
you're not, and then it switches really fast. And
Well,
you
and she
see
sleeps
it.
with him and everything. She was real tender during all
Yeah.
that. Like, remember your wife because you like to remember and stuff, like but at that point too, he had also done her a big favor
But I'm
handling this
also-
Dodd guy.
Jimmy knew her, so I'm sure she had.
Well, I think she was dating Jimmy.
She was, but
Yeah,
not her. Jimmy knew Lenny.
Yeah.
In some
well, he knew the
contact
Sammy story,
somewhere,
right? Yeah,
right?
they had interacted
So they
for
knew.
sure.
So maybe Jimmy told her the story of all this, and obviously.
Oh yeah, because
so
she said you're
listen,
the memory guy, right? So
You're
she
the
had.
memory guy,
He at least did
but
tell her
clearly,
about
though,
him.
if Jimmy talks to Teddy has this information, right?
Yeah.
Teddy's telling Jimmy some part that no, he can remember at some pieces. He chooses not to on certain pieces because all this coming back. So then so this also changed the context of
Well, I don't think Teddy
no.
thinks he can remember. I think that's what he's telling him is that like you never do. So I'll just take advantage of it and I'll make you a little bit of money. We'll make some money and call it a day. I'll have you assassinating.
But I
people
do
for me.
think he's like, I thought you'd be happy. You're happy to remember it and all these other things. So, but
Well, I think he's
but
saying
he
a year
also
ago I thought you
reveals-
would. He's like, I helped
but
you
he
get revenge.
also
I thought it would help and it didn't. So
But
here
he
we
also
are.
reveals pieces there too that you like during that whole fight when they're on the end. He does say, "Well, you do." He's like, "You want to keep looking for revenge. You want to do this." So do you see what I'm saying?
Well, I
That's
think
in that whole.
yeah, but I don't think he's remembering. I think
exchange.
he's just it's in his soul. So every time
Yeah.
he refreshes,
No,
he
but
still is
I'm-
that guy.
But I'm assuming Jimmy also probably knows that kind of thing. Natalie has
It's
that
possible, yeah.
information. Natalie sends him after her. So again, it
That's
kind of
fair.
changes the whole.
But even his own wife seemed to have that because basically that whole story he told about Sammy was actually his own
Mhm.
story. And Sammy
Yeah.
really was just a single guy who came in and was faking or whatever, which is also cool because the whole time it had me going that this was like, oh, see, you're being cursed because
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
hurt
yeah.
someone. But that's not even
No,
true. None
it's
of
like
that even
it's-
happened that way.
So
In reality, it was just, yeah, these guys
Yeah.
attacked him and his wife and she survived. His memory stops there, which is
Yeah.
even better because if she died and he got knocked out and got the disease at the same time, it would almost be like too convenient.
I
like,
honestly though too was gonna say something when I saw the last time you see the curtain move and you see her eye blink. It's like
Yeah.
the last time you see like it flashes back before you get
Right.
all the background from what
Right.
Teddy gives. You see her eye move. And I
It
was like,
worked
oh,
for me
that's
because he
weird.
said the last thing I remember is seeing her dying. He didn't say seeing her dead.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, they're just they were just
No.
not showing us the part where she actually died. But that oh god, it is so complicated though. So then it's like he survives, and then
Mhm.
that whole kind of Sammy story basically played out, where she like killed herself because she didn't trust him, which
Mhm.
that means that he was forming some kind of
Yeah.
like instinctual memory. Like
Mhm.
that Sammy story
Mm-hmm.
is a modified version of his own story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that happened
you
after
see
the
what I'm-
incident.
so-
So that is interesting that some
So
things are
something
kind of
is
in
he is
there.
remembering. So I do think that when he's talking about that, he's alluding to the fact, well, some
Right.
things are sticking. They're just not sticking the way that you want them. So you're almost
Right.
he does allude to that in that whole monologue.
No,
at
I
the
mean
end
he's
that
doing
telling
that.
him.
He does it right there. He rewrites
But-
and he says, "Hey, this guy's the guy," and he writes
Exactly.
on
And
his
Teddy,
license plate.
so I think, man, but he would
Man.
be. He's the perfect tool. He's someone who,
Oh,
while
totally.
he in
And
the
I won't even remember he
moment,
worked for you.
exactly.
If the cops question him,
Yep.
I don't know.
I don't know
I wasn't
anything.
there.
And also the other
Nuts.
thing is though too is he again what we're seeing is he wants that side quest. He wants that challenge
yeah,
too.
yeah.
So now you've got someone who doesn't know why they're mad and motivated.
Well,
This
that's
is why
right.
they want to
It's having
keep
all that
doing it.
rage.
Yeah.
Someone murdered my wife. Someone just murdered my wife. I need to get revenge. And it's like, oh, you already got revenge a year ago. Like that
Oh,
doesn't do anything for me.
And I'm
So-
still there because I can't remember the revenge I got, so I need to keep doing
And
this
he
thing.
also
He's
said
the perfect
He was like, Sammy was
man
weak.
for hire.
I'm disciplined.
I'm disciplined.
Sammy didn't have a
there's
purpose,
this-
and I have a
I have
purpose.
And that's what previous Sammy was.
So
So
that's
now
what allows
he's
me to live this life.
Yup.
So sick, dude.
Oh, this was
Yeah.
awesome. Oh God.
It's so
Okay,
good,
we
man.
could just
All right.
run forever.
We
So we're
can,
gonna
but
get
that was
off.
Memento. It was awesome. Leaving the second time. I love you guys, and we'll catch you later.
See ya.
Bye.